Learning Theories by Janet Couvillion. What are learning theories, and why should we care? A learning theory is an attempt to describe how people and animals learn, thereby helping us understand the inherently complex process of learning. The theories do not give us solutions, but they do direct our attention to those variables that are crucial in finding solutions. How we believe children learn will therefore have a profound impact on how we teach them. Behaviorism, cognitivism, and constructivism are the three broad learning theories most often utilized in the creation of instructional environments. It is important to remember that these theories, however, were developed in a time when learning was not impacted through technology. But don't worry, we'll get back to that later. So behaviorism focuses only on the objectively observable aspects of learning. It is focused on teacher-centered classrooms and a one-size-fits-all approach. Cognitive theories look beyond behavior to explain brain-based learning. It's about a process of connecting new knowledge and old knowledge in new and meaningful ways, where learning is a synthesis of information. Constructivism views learning as a process in which the learner actively constructs or builds new ideas or concepts, where learning occurs in the interaction between the learner and others. Where knowledge is constructed, it is not absolute. Where learning is active and centered around some problem. Where learning is authentic and students are encouraged to discover. It is important to note here, though, that unassisted discovery learning can be perilous to student learning. Enhanced discovery learning can be a useful instructional tool, so it's really important for us to scaffold the discovery experience. So what do I think of all this? I certainly lean toward constructivism. I truly believe that humans generate knowledge and meaning from an interaction between their experiences and their ideas. So in searching the World Wide Web for more research on the topic, I came across this term, techno-constructivist, and I decided I kind of liked it. Combine the boom in instructional technology and this trend of constructivism, and you have this potent mixture. Through this alchemy, we are witnessing professionals who use technology in constructivist ways. Techno-constructivists. Makes sense to me. So techno-constructivists, in essence, are the teachers who integrate technology into the curriculum so that it not only complements instruction, but redefines it. The true techno-constructivists have realized the full potential of technology to help children build on their own experiences, construct their own meanings, create their own products, and solve their own problems successfully. You see, unless we do this, we are wasting the opportunities that technology is presenting us with. Unless we as teachers stop using technology simply as an extension of ourselves, we will provide people like Barreling all the ammunition they need to quantify their claims that technology isn't doing anything to enhance learning and learners. Let's face it, when the focus of technology is on the teacher and teaching, not learners and learning, it's easy to see EdTech as a failure, a waste of time, money, and resources. For many of us, we've argued for a move away from this teacher-centered approach, only to find a movement and investment in EdTech that is the antithesis of such a movement. We've simply added teacher-centered technology to teacher-centered classrooms. We must, as Christensen points out, move towards student-centric learning, which opens the door for students to learn in ways that match their intelligence types in the places and at the paces they prefer. Technology does not improve education. It could become a valuable tool, but only if we use it to capitalize on our new understanding of how the human mind works. So now what? Is this where learning theories and technology ends? I think not. Connectivism. Online, connected learning. What is it? And why is it so unique? And yes, there are those that argue that connectivism is a theory. So what is connectivism really? Connectivism is a cycle of knowledge development that begins with the individual, feeds the personal knowledge network, which feeds organization, which feeds back to the network, and provides learning back to the individual. Thus, the task of internet research and filtering valid, reliable sources demonstrates the characteristics of connectivism. So I want to welcome you to the network student. A student whose learning is driven by the understanding that decisions are based on rapidly altering foundations. New information is continually being acquired. The ability to draw distinctions between important and unimportant information is vital. The ability to recognize when new information alters the landscape based on decisions made yesterday is also extremely critical. Connectivism also asks that we as teachers move toward a network-centered approach to learning. This network metaphor allows for a notion of know where, the understanding of where to find the information when it is needed, to supplement to the ones of know how and know what that make the cornerstones of many theories of learning. So do we jump on the social media bandwagon and look at connectivism as a new theory of learning? Whatever we decide, it is clear that informal learning is a significant aspect of our learning experience. Formal education no longer comprises the majority of our learning. Learning now occurs in a variety of ways through communities of practice, personal networks, and through completion of work-related tasks. Thinking of yourself as an entity, always ripe for more development, is a mark of learners who will go boldly forward, ready to take on the world and to live, yes, their own truths.